Or should I say Austin?
Oh, you're recording. Okay. I guess this should be enough anyway.
By the way, I have my face covered only because I'm eating and I didn't want to eat in front of the whole group, be disrespectful.
Well, when it looks like on my phone at the moment, the layout only shows Austin. We're not really there. Our camera's turned off, so it's just facing Austin. Well, we can hear you, though.
Not everybody. As long as he's here, I don't mind. All right. Well, since you got a recording now. Welcome to the... I don't even know how many. I lost track of count, so I'm not even going to count them. Anyway, welcome to the Executive Cabinet meeting, y'all, whoever's here. Senator Davis has an unexcused absence. Clerk, I'm glad you made it. Mr. Secretary, I'm glad you made it. Obviously, Senator Elser will not be here. She does have an excuse absent, so that's fine. Yeah, all right, and I don't know what Senator Ross is doing. So, but he needs to hurry up and come on.
I'm in.
Not you, Senator Ross. It's another government official in our branch. You're a secretary. Yeah.
I was like, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. You're here. Let's first introduce everybody. You two know me. I'm the Prime Minister. We got the clerk. Secretary, Mr. Secretary, that's our clerk. Bria McGuire. She handles all the clerk stuff, and also the host of Mixed Delta Broadcast, and also a YouTuber of Storm Venue. And Madam Clerk, this is our newest citizen who has become the secretary of the virtual Nixie National Baseball Association.
All right.
Yep, his name is Ivar Ruby. That's his name.
I've been having plans to change it to that, but just didn't have the money to do it.
Right. No, that's understandable. Well, that's what you want your name to be, is what you want your name to be. So, he's also the interim senator to take up Senator Marcy's position in the unicameral. So he's also going to be with us in the unicameral meetings. All right, so let's get this meeting started. Let me think real quick. Let's see. Excuse me. Well, if you two haven't noticed yet, I've decided to give the foreign policy duties to Her Majesty. So I don't dare put foreign policies down, so I won't offend anybody by being so provocative and arrogant.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Because apparently I am now. So, and apparently I'm making our country look bad, all because I'm being provocative and arrogant. So, while the other
Ram, out of respect for you, you are kind of ignorant sometimes. Just sometimes.
I thank you. And that's fine. I'm fine being a little ignorant. There are some things I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Right. Okay, what else is there? So for now on, whenever we have ideas for foreign policy and whatever, we'll just instead give that advice or suggestion to the Queen, and she'll be the one to write it down. So that's what we'll do from now on, and obviously I'll be the one to enforce them. And obviously, whoever else is an ambassador, they'll enforce it too. So.
Oh, Ram.
Yes.
Or Austin, sorry. Did you tell her about the thing I had asked for or had mentioned?
What's that?
The gun owning license thing.
I don't think I don't think we're gonna have gun licenses in Nix.
All right. There was something I had mentioned, but I forgot what it was. I know I brought up that, then I brought up something else.
What is it? It's like a, I know what you're talking about now. It's like a certification of proof that you
Can have it, yeah.
Oh, not have it. A certification to prove that you actually handle the gun before you can buy one.
Yes.
Which obviously the certification is free. Regardless of who you go to, because you know anybody can have a gun. That's fine. No, I haven't brought that up yet. I mean, if anything, it might not even be brought up at all. Because again, we're not going to have licenses. We're probably not going to have as much regulations on any kind of firearm anyway. So, I mean, firearms are firearms. I mean, we plan on having an armory where people could just, you know, our country, heaven forbid, gets invaded by somebody. So, you know, we'll go to the armory and hand out weapons. So,
oh, the private
I
security.
haven't talked about that yet. Now,
It was about the private security.
Oh, private security? No, I have not talked to her about the private security part. I'm probably not going to because you're all the way in Oregon. So, unless you plan on moving all the way over here to Kentucky, then we'll have something to talk about. But you're all the way in Oregon. You're the only citizen in Oregon, so can't really do much there. Until we get the island, there's nothing really to do there. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Secretary, I want to give you some notes right now. This is an actual government meeting, so our Xbox gamer tags is out of the question. Don't bring any of them up. Okay.
All right. Sorry.
Don't bring anything Xbox or game wise, nothing on here. Okay.
I wasn't. I'm just. I know.
So you call me Prime Minister. You call me by my name. I don't mind, and I'm calling you by your title or your name. All right.
All right. Sorry, I'm just bad with that.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know now. Just do that.
Yeah. If I call you by your gamer tag, it's not on purpose. It's because I'm used to calling you that.
No, it's fine. That's why I'm giving you notes now. So when we do these meetings, and because these meetings are being recorded, because we believe in full transparency. So they're going to see us, they're going to hear us, they're going to criticize us, like us, whatever they're going to do. So,
yeah.
And, yeah. So, anyway. Yeah, so I guess the first thing to talk about today really is trying to think. I can't think of anything now. Man, I can't really think of anything. I know there's stuff to talk about. I just can't think of one. Well, I guess, does anybody have any ideas for foreign policy? Any suggestions to give to the Queen?
What about the foreign affairs?
Huh?
Maybe give them a little more details. I mean, besides only what they've seen on the YouTube channels, maybe they don't know something.
Well, they already know we have like 2 YouTube channels. Obviously, yours are more active than mine. I mean, we have a website. I actually just finished not 100% finished, but I'm finishing the foreign affairs page on our website. So, when that gets completed, everything should be fine. So so far, we literally scrapped our entire foreign policy that we had since the beginning, and only kept like 4 things. So, let me think. Yeah. So the first one was like, on all social media platforms, only follow nations that we recognize. And that means us. They don't go for everybody. It means us. Only us. Only we do that. The second one. Oh, what's the second one? Hold on. I gotta find it. Yeah. Oh no, the first one was actually our simple recognition survey. Our survey is fine. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna put the survey itself as a document on our website too, so people can see what it looks like, and everybody will know that it's simple to do. The second one is the ratification of the United Nations Charter, because duh. The ratification of the Multinational Association of the Americas Charter, which is the organization we've been in forever. And then on all social medias, we only follow nations that we recognize. Now, I've already gave her some suggestions to keep. Hold on, what's it say? Never mind, I was reading something that. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, this is what I suggested to her. It's a little addition to the fourth one. But where is it? On social media apps, we only follow nations that we recognize, nobody else, but everyone else can follow us still. So we don't care if you follow us on social media. That's perfectly fine. That's kind of the whole point of you knowing us. And then the other suggestion is, here we go. If an unrecognized nation is a member of an organization that NICS will respect that member as an independent sovereign nation until that nation or NICS leaves the organization. So that's one suggestion. What do y'all think of that one?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah, so I suggested that to her to add on to it. So, like, here's an example of that. The Zagoian Empire. He's a member of the MAA. We ended recognition, I think a year or two, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, or the other, 2 or 3 years ago. We ended recognition. They actually left the MAA. So obviously to us, that means they're not a nation no more. Then they requested to come back to the MAA. We can't refuse. So obviously we had a vote, and we voted him back in. So he's a member again. But now but here's the thing: we still don't recognize that nation as a nation. But now since he's a member of the MAA again, we have to respect him as one. So even though we don't recognize him, we don't do diplomacy with them. We have to respect him as a nation because he's a member of the organization we're in. So that part right there is an example of the suggestion I'm talking about. Another example would be the Tardisian Institute. They have a special recognition. I guess you could say me and the Queen likes the Tardisian Institute enough to excuse me, to give them like a special recognition of sorts. Because they used to be a nation, and they tried to come back and decide if they're a nation or not. And they don't know. According to them, they don't know what they are yet. So, yeah, we recognize them as an entity, but we do not recognize them as a nation yet. But we're not going. But because of our new foreign policy, well, not anymore. We got rid of that now. The Queen scrapped the whole thing, so we don't have to worry about me calling everybody a fake nation all because they're not recognized. Am I still going to call them fake nations? Absolutely, because it was my idea anyway. But people get offended by it, so just scrap it and just let the Queen do it. She'll probably do it better. That's why we're here, to give suggestions only, and whatever she agrees to put on there, we enforce it. So that's basically our job. So anyway, the Tardisian Institute is it's an entity that's recognized by NICS, but it's not a nation to us yet. I don't know if we did the recognition. I don't remember if we did the recognition survey with them. I don't think we did. But if they ever want to become a nation, we will be ready to talk to them about recognition. I mean, we're not going to ditch them all because they're not a nation yet. So, because they're actually good people to talk to. And only that, the example I was trying to get to was he's an observer member of the Union State Organization, which is another organization that NICS founded to try to build a bigger country in the long future. Like, NICS will be a country first before this one will ever be. So that's the whole point of the USO. And obviously the name's going to change, whatever country we decide to. There he is, Senator Ross. Welcome to the meeting.
What?
Welcome to the meeting, Senator.
Hey, so I was in the middle of a shower.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're recording right now, so just let you know. All right, well, let's do some introductions again. Senator Ross, the guy above you on my screen anyway, is Secretary Ivar Ubi of the Virtual Nixie National Baseball Association of our branch. So say hi to you. And the secretary,
Hello.
that is Senator Ross. Well, yeah, he's a senator. He's part of the executive council. So say hello to each other, and then we'll continue on with the meeting.
Hello.
Hello.
And of course, we got the Madam Clerk here, so everybody knows her.
Yep.
Yeah, she's finally able to make it to some of these now. She's the one recording. So anyway, so Senator Ross, to help you catch up where we're at. We're talking about nations. We're talking about nations being offended by our new foreign policies. I don't know if you've seen any of that kind of chatter yet. The Queen decided to scrap our entire foreign policy. Not in a bad way, of course. I mean, me and her talked about it, and I just decided, you know what, scrap it, you do it. So, and all we're gonna do is give her suggestions on what our foreign policy should be. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. I already gave like 1 or 2 suggestions to her, and she's okay with them. So, but if there's any more foreign policy suggestions that you have, we can talk to the Queen about it. So, do you have any suggestions on foreign policy?
None at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Let me think. Oh, well, obviously we need the unicameral to do the mapping, so we can't really talk about that much. Because that actually requires a little bit of a constitutional amendment, because it changes our territory a bit. So it kind of requires a constitutional amendment to change the mapping. What else is there? All right, I was also given like examples on how the foreign policy I did have before it was scrapped. I was like, if you're not recognized by NICS, then you're automatically a fake nation. Apparently, that was provocative and arrogant. It offended a lot of nations. So scrapped it anyway. Just let the queen do it. Because no. 'Cause apparently we're losing friends because of our provocative statement. Whatever provocative means anymore. So I thought it was bold. I didn't think it was provocative, but whatever. Let them cry, and we'll scrap it for them and make new ones. Yes, clerk.
Well, I can actually see why they would think it was actually really offended. You would think it's bold, and I agree. But there could have been a more professional, more nicer way of calling them instead of saying it's fake nation. So that's why they probably took it a little bit over the top, and they definitely probably overreacted a little bit.
Yeah, you're not wrong, because that's exactly what they're showing. That's exactly what they're not telling me, but that's exactly what they're showing. They're showing that exact reaction. So yeah, I'm not surprised they took offense by it. They just need to realize that the whole Twitter drama BS that happened between me personally and the Queendom of Orthus, it was just stupid. It was absolutely stupid. It was stupid. It was silly, and no.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I've already apologized for my unprofessionalism, and they can't take my apology. That's their fault. So, I mean, I can't really help them there. Was my apology professional? Yes, but I'm sure someone can take my apology like a smartass apology. I wasn't intending it to be a smartass apology, but to some people, that's probably how they think I worded it. So, oh well. You can put your hand down now, clerk, unless you have something else to say. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, Senator, Secretary, if you have anything else to say, click the raise your hand button. That would help a lot. So if I'm like blabbering on, I can see you pop up with the hand or whatever, and I'll get you talking, or just say hello or something, then I'll get your attention. But no, clerk, you are right. I think they are taking offense by it. But I was trying to be bold on purpose because I'm trying to let them know that we're trying to be serious here, and they're not. So, because of them accusing us as being a simulation, all because we use a game that we no longer use because of that drama as a document center. People can't tell the difference between apparently a game and our actual website. So, it's just ridiculous. So, I mean, all right. So, Mr. Secretary, what do you think about, I guess, the foreign policy that I made that was already scrapped? What do you think about it? Do you think it was provocative, offensive, or anything like that?
No, I think they're just getting butthurt about it. Because if they're not serious about making a country, then yeah, they're a fake country.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're serious about being a real country. It's just the fact
Yeah,
that
but
they're
they
not taking us
not be
seriously.
acting like it.
I didn't hear that. What?
They might be serious, but they might not act like they're being serious.
Right, I got you. Yeah, so I'm sure they're trying to be serious nations too. It's just the fact that they're not taking us seriously, and we're trying to tell them they're being serious. And if that requires a bold foreign policy, then I'll take it.
Exactly. So I'm like 50-50 on that. You know, like if they're going to target us, just make a bold statement.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, I got you. Senator.
You know, Austin. You know me. I'm honest. I'm the honest man you could be. If you didn't like me, I wouldn't care, wouldn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the move I was trying to go for. I was trying not to care about their criticism that much, but they just kept agging on and being provocative, and well, it worked. So, and they got what they deserved. So,
Karma would get him.
all right, Senator Ross, what do you think about my foreign policy? Provocative, bold, offensive?
I half-ass read it. Excuse the French, but I got really no opinion on it, really.
Okay, that's fine. No problem with that. Excuse me.
And again, I did read that while I was at work.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did post it somewhere, did I? Yeah, I did. I did post it somewhere. All right. All right, let me do some real quick. And I'll be right back for a second. Just for a second.
I'll just be here cleaning one of my trains because I'm bored.
Hey, Austin's back.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Where did all your hair go before we get on with this?
I'm sorry?
Where did all your hair go?
Well, as much as I would say that I donated my hair to charity, I kind of can't say that. So I wish that's where my hair would go, but sadly, I was not at the right place at the right time to do that. I actually didn't go to a haircut place. Believe it or not, the Queen did my hair. So yes, this is her work. It's actually growing back, but it's still short. Believe it or not, it's actually growing back slowly when it's this short. So it's actually staying short for a while right now. So yeah, the Queen did my hair. Speak of the devil, it looks like the family just so you're gonna hear them for a second. The Queen and the King might say hi, so and that's fine, totally fine. They need to be seen anyway. Oh, what is it? But yeah, that's where my hair went. She did my hair, so all good, all good. It was needed. It was summertime, and I wanted to grow it longer, but with it being summer and I got black hair, it's not gonna help the cause. So,
And I have dirty blonde hair, and I live in Texas. Whoop-de-doo.
in Texas with that heat and with that much hair, I die. Dehydration would be killing me like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm from Colorado, but I live in Oregon now. But when I lived in Colorado, I always had to cut my hair during the summer because I have really dark and thick hair.
Well, I can't
So
really
whenever-
say anything because I'm a woman. So we naturally get longer hair than you guys do.
Excuse me.
but my mom actually has short hair.
I actually cut my own hair myself just when it started to get warm up.
Yeah, only because my grandma just passed cancer.
Damn.
She survived. She survived through a tumor and a prosthetic bone cancer.
Oh wow.
So now you could say she's a survivor.
That's good. let's continue on with the meeting. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, we got the foreign policy thing set down, and there's the royal family. Hello.
No, I'll definitely have to edit this.
Don't worry, I'll talk about hair about halfway through again.
Like, what? You didn't see a bribery? No, I was getting paid for babysitting. But anyway, again, I'm at the Royal Palace, so. Let's see. What is it? What other thing about the meeting? No, I really wanted to have this meeting. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. There was something important I wanted to talk about. I've already made executive order on census, made executive order on first, made an executive order.
We've already talked about the foreign affairs, and we did recognizing the nations.
Speaking of recognizing another nation, we actually just recognized the Kingdom of Manzo today, actually.
Where are they located?
Oh, they're located in South America, within Brazil. Oh, yeah. Yep. Full nation, run by it's run by Queen Maria? I think it's Queen Maria. Or Marina. Okay, it's run by Queen Marina. Yeah, we recognize her nation today. She's also an observer member in the Multinational Association of the Americas. So that's a good thing. Sure, her parliament meets this Sunday, so they're gonna see if they're gonna ratify the charter or not, which is the rules of the organization. I can't think of anything anymore. Oh, that's right. I was going to get suggestion advice to start a special session of the unicameral, but I don't think I need to do that anymore because me and the Queen have decided. Well, I kind of convinced her to decide because nothing was getting anywhere. So we decided to actually continue the unicameral meetings. So the legislative branch will be continuing their meetings sooner than September of what we previously decided. So instead of waiting for the representative election to happen, we're going to start these meetings now. So obviously that's not what this meeting is. This is the executive branch meeting. But the legislative unicameral meeting is going to be held on the 20th. Pretty sure it's the 20th. Yep, June 20th on a Monday, 8:30 p.m. The people have decided it'll be on a Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that means it'll be a Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Montego County, and it will be Mr. Secretary, how many hours behind are you from me? Like, what's your time right now?
It's 6:44 for me right now.
3 hours behind. Okay. So it will be 5:30 p.m. Oregon time for you.
What time?
Monday, Secretary. Every 2 weeks on a Monday at 5:30 your time p.m. We're having a unicameral legislative meeting since you voluntarily decided to be the backup senator for Senator Ellsworth. So you think you'll be able to make it to those meetings?
Yeah.
Good. I like to hear.
But in a month I'll be moving.
Where you moving to?
But I'm still gonna be in the same town, just moving to a different house.
Oh, okay.
But it's a nicer house.
Okay.
But during that month, I probably won't be able to, to go and join the meetings, only because I'll be have to unpack.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, on June 20th is when we're gonna have our unicameral session. So we can actually try to get these bills to pass or fail, however it's gonna happen. So, yeah, let's all try to make it.
But I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
Okay. So, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
I will keep you up further on the moving situation.
Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anything else other than if y'all have any foreign policy suggestions. I mean, we're gonna meet again next week on the same day at the same time, Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. So expect this meeting to happen again next week. Where was I? Yeah. So yeah, foreign policy suggestions, any more ideas? Go to our website, look for Foreign Affairs page or Chamber of Foreign Affairs, one or the other. It's said in a weird way. It's like probably Chamber of Foreign Affairs or something, or maybe just Foreign Affairs in general. So go to the website, go to that page. We already have a list of nations that we recognize, so you can look up the nations that we recognize and talk to. Now I'm trying to add the MAA charter, and obviously the list of members in the MAA, and then the same goes to the USO, the Compact of Free Association Treaty, all that stuff. I got all of my, well, not all of my executive orders yet, but I got 2 out of, how many did I make so far? I think I made 3, 4, 5. I probably made 5 or 6 of them. I think I verbally made 4 more. I plan on actually writing them down. So, make it official and all that good stuff, make it formal and official. So, and they're simple executive orders. One's creating the VNNBA, and the other one was for the Census Bureau. I think that's it. I think that's all I made. So probably just 2. Okay, yeah, it's probably just 2 then. I think the third one was going to be about starting the special session, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so we can finally bring up those resolutions that are very important to in the unicameral session, because those are really needed. Yeah, I'll be letting the citizen that we're borrowing the house from for our unicameral meetings. I'll get her. I'm gonna tell her that we're having our meeting on June 20th. She's gonna have to get over it. She's signed a contract, so I'm gonna probably tell her that tonight when I get home. Yeah. So other than that, that's about it, y'all. Yeah, short meeting, short-ish, about 40 minutes. But yeah, short meeting. Yeah. So p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna meet next week just to talk about anything. I'm sure this week and the first half of next week, I'll attempt to do something. I mean, I don't know. Whatever we end up talking about, we'll end up talking about it. So, but if y'all have any foreign policy ideas, let me know. Or write them down somewhere and prepare for the next meeting. That's
All
basically
right.
all you have to do at the moment. The secretary, if you have rules that you want to talk to us about in the next meeting for your position for the Virtual Nixie National Baseball Association, write them down somewhere. Let me know what they are, and we'll talk about it in the executive branch, and then we're going to talk to the legislative branch about making certain regulations for it.
All right. I'll
Or-
start doing that.
Okay. Or to see if we need an oversight committee for it, legislative branch. Or sadly, we're probably gonna need more people for that, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, yeah, good meeting, guys. I'm glad that most of y'all actually came on, so that's a good thing. All right, I'll see you all next week.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right, we'll have a good one now.